toxic. This is where you get her. She's always nice, she's kind, she's beautiful, you can't let her go. But then she's like something that will really end you early. If you notice she's classy, she's beautiful, and you notice any of this behavior, know it that she's a very, very toxic woman. Even inside her beauty, you need to avoid her and let her go. She's a toxic person. This is Pearl Solution. The goal is for you to always stay in a healthy relationship and a healthy marriage. A woman who you notice is classy, very classy. You see her, she dresses well, she dresses fine, she put on perfume, she's always knowing how to carry herself. But then she's always maybe faking it, and then she's a toxic person. You will notice these three things with her. One is she will always struggle with empathy. She will struggle to really understand what you're going through, feel your pain. In fact, is she just all about herself? She will just be selfish because this is not innate in her. She's faking it. So because she's faking it, she can't understand your real you. That is why women like this, they hardly understand, they hardly even accept you for who you are. They like men also who fake to be who they are not, because they are always faking to be who they are not. This is where you get when she's with maybe poor people, you see her looking down on them. A classy woman and who is not beautiful classic woman who is genuine, you will notice she feel empathy for people. She's always considerate and she's always there for others. But when she's faking it, that is when you see she will resent maybe poor people around her, less privileged people she knows she's better than. She will resent them. When a woman is maybe feeling that way, knowing that she is a toxic person, even with her beauty, even with her classiness, you cannot be in a healthy relationship with her. You can always say, oh, I like her because she's beautiful, I want to be with her because she's beautiful. But inside that beauty, there's nothing in her skull, there's nothing in her, there's nothing, she doesn't even have anything to offer you or to give in that relationship, rather than that her beauty and classiness. So once you keep maybe, oh, some guys will say, oh, she's very beautiful, at least I can show her to showcase her to my friends. That is not where it ends. Is can she show empathy? Is she showing that empathy towards you? At least if she can't show you empathy, my brother, you are in for a very long thing. Because a woman who really care about you will always be empathic towards you. She feel your pain wherever you're maybe complaining of something. This is where she's going to change, because those things she knows they affect you. But if she's having a fake life, she's immature. Maturity in her, she's not mature in her thinking, in her dealings with you, or even with people. She's immature. So you will notice that relationship will always be a very, very toxic one. You can't even give her a little explanation for her to understand. This is where you get it very difficult for you to even sit down and have a reasonable conversation with her, because her kind of person, everything should be fake. If you're real, it's never going to work. The second thing you will notice with a woman like this is she will always have this attention seeking behavior. She will have this attention seeking behavior. Oh, I want you to always give me attention. I want you to always be there. I want you to do this one. I want you to do. Yes, she's not doing it for you. But she will always want to tell you, I need you're not always available for me. When they tell you you're not always available for them, and yet they are not always available for you, what are they doing? They are trying to force you to do things they can't do for you. Just keep chasing me. I am the prize. I am worth chasing, but you're not worth chasing. I need I'm the only person that needs attention. You don't need attention. So anything I give you in this relationship, just take it like that. It will be a very tug of war between you and her, because once she's telling you, oh, you're not giving me attention, you're not always available, this is where they get to cheat. They get to cheat on you. When you ask them, they will tell you, it's because you're not available, it's because you're not always there. They will always have excuse why they treated you wrongly or why they treated you badly. So when they always have this excuse, you will feel, oh, she's very beautiful, she's intelligent, but nothing is up here, nothing is here. She's not mature. So dealing with you, she won't deal with you as, because is someone who have empathy in her, that will feel pity for you. She can't feel pity for you because she doesn't have it in her. Because everything about her is, let me just appear to be who I'm not. So if she's appearing to be who she is not. So she won't have that empathy in her. So she will always ask you, oh, you're not there, you're not available. When she tell you you're not always available, and she's not always available for you, what is she trying to tell you? She's trying to tell you that your needs are not important. Hers is more important than yours. So you must do everything to keep her, because she wants you to do everything to keep her, because she's beautiful, she's classic. But then she's not really mature. Because she's not mature, she doesn't feel that your need are also important as hers. Then the third thing you notice with a woman like this is she will always have a defensive attitude. When a woman is trying to always defend something or herself, it means she is not cut out for criticism. You cannot criticize her. And if you can't criticize her, you cannot play with her. You cannot, as in, crack joke with her. You can never crack joke with her, because those little times the both of you need to talk, crack joke, she will always be too serious. She doesn't need it. She doesn't want it, because she's classic, because she's beautiful. She will even want to be shoving most of those things, and most times she will come and start using those things against you, forming she's angry. This one you said this one you said that. Most times women like this, they bring up topics, something you've already talked, you've passed. They will keep bringing it up, they will keep repeating it, because she's not her authentic self. She's always, if you see a woman, beautiful, classic, and very mature, you will notice she's not she is not an attention seeking person, and she will have empathy in her. Then you will notice doesn't have this defensive attitude. When you tell her something, oh, this thing you did it, this thing you did it, she will always own up. She will take responsibility, and she will apologize. When a woman is faking to be beautiful, and she knows deep down, maybe she's trying to seek validation from people, from other men, this is where you get her behaving like this, because she knows in her mind, maybe because we women, we can look at ourselves in the mirror and tell ourselves we are not beautiful. So we need other people to tell us we are beautiful before we can really, yes, agree that we are. Especially for women like this, who always, they always wear this charade, always wear this mask to be classic and beautiful. Sometimes you see them, they carry themselves, but once you notice this behavior with them, it shows they are not. They themselves, they know they are not, but they can't, this thing is something they can't carry on for too long. So they need to show you this type of them, as in, to just cover themselves so as not to really disclose who they are to you. So they will be, I don't want you to talk to me like that. I don't want you can't even joke with them. I know you've been with such kind of women that you can't even say, maybe you want to talk, you start minding your words. You start thinking of, oh, if I say this, will she get angry? Will she get defensive? Will she complain about it? When you have a woman like this, it shows she's not coming to you with her authentic self. She's immature. and she's pretending to be who she is not. So when you have a woman like this, most times you say, oh, let me just be with her, let me take care of her, she's going to change. She's never going to change. This is her kind of person. And if you're with a woman you can't joke with, my brother, you are in for a very long thing. That relationship will be as boring as what will I even call? It will be very, very boring. Very, very boring. As in, you won't even be happy in it. There is nothing as good as you're in a relationship. You can share anything with your partner. You can laugh. You can crack joke. You can have maybe you can criticize them, and even when you criticize them negatively, they are willing to even take it in, look into your criticism, and adjust themselves. But positive criticism, they will never even accept it, not to talk of the negative one. So, any woman who cannot accept criticism is a woman who is always faking her life. She's not real, she's not authentic, and she's not mature. Because of that sense of immaturity, there's always something they want to hide. There's always something they want to shield from you because they feel he doesn't need to know this part of me. He doesn't I don't need to show him this part of me. I don't want him to take advantage of me. I don't want him. There is always this fear that you're going to take advantage of them. Most times, this is where they tell you, oh, I've been in this relationship. And most women like this, because of this kind of attitude, they will end up with so many men because they are faking it. So no, when a man now realize that she's not being real or he's not really getting what he wanted in this relationship, he will quietly pull out. And when she's going into another relationship, she will guard herself the more. Most times, this is where they tell you, no man, I've been in a relationship, I allow them touch me the way they like, but now I've decided no man is going to touch me. No, 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 no. For even if it will take us for 10 years, no, you will not touch me. I have decided I will be a celibate till I get married. And most times, truly, they can still be a celibate if she is very disciplined. Most times they can't. It is you that are giving that rule. Once they give it to you, sometimes do you even know that a woman can be in a relationship with you and tell you, oh, I don't want any man to touch me, but she have maybe a guy who is just like a friend. She will just go visit. One thing happen, one thing, that guy knock her. She will still be going to that guy to knock her, and she will be telling you, I don't want any guy to touch me. It's only when you pay my bride price. It's only when you marry me. That is the only. Meanwhile, another guy they knock her outside. You did there, they kulele. You did there, they enjoy. You did there, they cool your temper. So when most times, I didn't say in general they can't do it. There are women who can do it, but in most cases, there are women who can't. Because you know why? You see, any woman who has tested a man, who has tested Bola and enjoys it so much, especially she has been with maybe one or two, three men who are her exes, and then she's coming to tell you, oh, no man will touch me, and you notice that she's always hanging around men. That woman, she is a lie. Is a lie. Men are touching her. It's you that is not touching her. She's not allowing to touch her. So once you notice this with a woman, see, there are disadvantages of really being with a woman like this. You will lose yourself. You will lose yourself. And at the end of the day, you might not end up with this woman. Even if you end up with her, you will be unhappy person. When you start noticing a woman is fake, can you quickly remove yourself from her? If you remove yourself from her, this is why you see a woman like, so I saw someone today, she got married at least, I think, 8 months this month. 8 months into the marriage, they dissolved the wedding. So you've seen, she said she doesn't know this guy, and she's hustling another guy. She want the guy to start maybe having, she's hustling to maybe start conversing with the guy. She say she like the guy. Someone who just left her marriage, 8 months marriage. So you see, when it comes to women, you need to sit yourself down. First and foremost, ask yourself as a man, what do you want? Don't rush inside into the marriage and rush out. It doesn't pay. So it's best you get it right when you're still dating her. When you get it right, do not rush any woman. Any woman can, she can be beautiful. There are many beautiful women out there. So don't center your judgment by her beauty or her classiness. Most guys, they will say, I need a classy woman where if I take her out, everyone will admire her. Make them who you want them to be. Make them who you want them to be, because most classy women are not really mature, especially if she's showing you these three things I just mentioned. They are not really mature, because most classy women, they will tell you, beautiful and classy women, they will tell you, other men wants them, because they want you to feel inferior before them. They want you to feel you're supposed to be chasing them. They want you to feel because other men want them, so they are doing you a favor. So you need to always maybe chase them, do everything possible to be in their good books, do everything possible to get them to like you, even when they don't even like you. Just keep doing something. Just keep doing something. Just be calling me. Most times they even make you place them on salaries. You will see a man will tell you, after every month I pay her 20,000, I pay her 100,000, I pay her 200,000, I pay her. They will tell you they pay a lot of money to these women. They place them on a salary. Meanwhile, these very women don't even appreciate these things you do for them. And they even know that you can give a woman so much, and she's there loving a man who don't even give her anything. So know when you need to work on something and when you need to remove yourself. Especially when the woman is acting fake, she's not original, she's not real. Can you kindly remove yourself? Don't force anything. You like her, yes, that you still have the opportunity to like so many other women. Just look. Most times it's because you're not looking. Most times it's because you're scared to leave your comfort zone and go out to look for. Most times that is why you will always want to dwell in that same relationship that is not yielding fruit, that is not benefiting you, that you're not happy in. You just want to stay inside. See, 20 years is too long to be with to be unhappy with someone who doesn't like you. In fact, the worst of it all is having a child with someone, and yet the person is coming up to tell you they're no longer interested. Do you know how hurtful it is? So why not get it right? Instead of going into a relationship that later on you will start regretting. If I had known. So if you get these things right, I think divorce will be very, very difficult. It will be just almost, it will be as if it's something that has already been long gone. It's no longer in existence. It's because we are not getting it right. That is why we're having too much divorce cases in our society today. So the relationship is solely dependent on the man, how you handle it, not the woman. You allow everything that happens to you. That is why it's happening. If you don't allow it, no woman is going to do it to you. This is the solution. The goal is for you to always stay in a healthy relationship and a healthy marriage. Have you subscribed to this my channel? If you've not subscribed, what exactly are you waiting for? Do me well to subscribe. Do not forget to give this live stream a super like, a super chat. Can you help me share out the live stream so other people can see and join? Thank you. So, question and answer time. So, let me greet you and welcome my lovely kings, my lovely people in the house. Thank you guys for joining. Rod, thank you. Can I have a shout out to you, Road Dog. Thank you for joining. Road Dog, thank you. Shout out to you. Jane, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Too Fast, Too Furious. Where are you from? I'm from Nigeria. Thank you for joining Too Fast, Too Furious. Eat Boy Food, facts. Eat Boy Food, shout out to you. Happy Sunday. Too Fast, Too Curious. Jane, I'm lost. What is the topic? Okay. The topic is women who are very beautiful and classic, but very, very immature. That's the topic. They are beautiful, they are classic. When you notice this behavior with them, they are immature, they are very, very toxic. That's the eat eat boy food. Thank you for joining. Dingo Dingoko. Thank you for joining. Charge, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Oh, thank you so much, Eat Boy Food. Thank you for joining. You like fufu, Saka? Okay. Eat more of it is good for you. George, thank you for joining from Malawi. How is Malawi today? Isaac, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Happy Sunday to you guys. Happy Sunday. So, do you have any question for me? Hi, Pearl. First time joining your live. Godwin, thank you for joining. All right. Have been watching your videos. You are quite impressive. Thank you so much, Judge. Thank you. God bless you. Godwin, sorry. Thank you. God bless you. So, do we have questions? Do we have questions? Can you guys please ask your questions? I like your presentation. Thank you so much, Judge. Thank you. God bless you, Judge. Thank you. So, do we have any questions? Questions? Any question, guys? Friday, thank you for joining. Yeah, good day. Happy Sunday to you, Friday. Thank you for joining. Friday Chuku. Thank you for joining. Do we have any question? Any question, guys? Any question? Do we have any question? Any question? Ask your question. Ask your question. Okay, the topic is women who are very, very beautiful, classic, but very, very immature, very toxic. Most times, guys, you say you're moved by what you see. So when you see this type, avoid them. That's the topic Friday. I got a friend here. He's in an LDR. So he told me at some point that he told her a prob a problem he had, and she told him that why she's telling him so. He brushed it off, told him to leave thoughts. I don't understand. Tate, I don't understand. Why is it hard to find true love these days? Too much gold diggers. You are good now. They are digging you. All right, Godwin. It's because you made yourself the gold, and of course, if you are a gold, why won't they dig you? They will dig you. So, let me tell you one secret. One secret with women is when you try so much to impress a woman. I know I've made this very real. When you try so much to impress a woman, she will try so much to really give you headache. she start digging you, she start mining you as a gold, she start digging you, she start digging the gold. So do not try so much to impress them. Act as if they are normal kind of women who you can even easily lose. It doesn't bother you. Even if she goes, another person is going to come. Even though you love this lady or woman so much, there are ways you treat a woman. Nobody is going to tell her she's going to stay. Now, one reason why women cheat on you guys, do you know why? They are with you, they want to be with other men. It's because they know deep down that you are this kind of person who really wants them and you don't want to shift. You've shown them, oh, I like you so much, I don't want to have any other woman. Even when you don't tell them, your actions do. So even if you're telling them in your actions that you like them so much, but do not tell them with your actions that you can't have another person. Let them know that you can easily lose them. They're not that important the way you are. And do not be arrogant about it. When I make these statements, most guys will feel they need to really they need to be arrogant, they need to treat the woman bad. No, no, you don't need to treat her bad. You need to treat her nice, fine, be yourself, be nice to her. Because a woman who you're nice to and you're using your action to tell her, I can easily lose you if you treat me badly. And do not repeat yourself to a woman. Once she does something and you've called her attention to it, you give her the benefit of a doubt. If she does it again, maybe you call her attention the second time. The third time is no longer a mistake, is now a habit, something she has already made up her mind she want to keep doing. Why not remove yourself? Many guys, they will still stay there. I've told you I don't want this, I've told you I don't want this, you keep repeating it, you keep repeating it. You will repeat it till eternity, because that woman is never going to stop and she's never going to change. So you see, so when you're dealing with a woman, you yourself need to be mature. You need to be mature. Getting the right woman is easy. It is your actions that is going to keep that woman and keep her really in love with you. Do not act immature. Do not chase her when you're not supposed to chase her. Get busy, guys. Get busy. Most times when you say get busy, some will say, just make money, you get any woman. See, even with your money, she will still leave you. Go and check all the rich men in the world. They have divorce cases. Go and check them. Go check and come back. They have divorce cases. Even with that billions of dollars money they have, the women still left them. Are they leaving them because they are not comfortable? Are they leaving them because the men are not giving them the money? No. And if you watch, most men they left them for are men they are even better than. If you go and check, those men know the deal. They know how to drain them. They know how to put them in their place. They know how to act. Having the money is not all you need. You need that maturity to keep that woman in love, chasing, and respectful. So you can have all the money in the whole world and she's not respectful. She's not even loyal to you, even with your money. So you know women can be funny. So you as a man, ask yourself, how are you leading? First question, how are you leading? Are you really leading well? What is that thing you think you're doing that you're not doing right? Can you start correcting them? Once you correct them, don't be at her beck and call. Don't act as if without this woman you cannot breathe. Even if you feel so, let her not know so. You get? That way you please yourself. The woman see you as you are on top. She's beneath. She will stay beneath and she will stay humble. If you use force, women know they like force. Oh. They don't like men who force them. The next thing, you're bringing out the masculinity of your woman. If you use force, you're bringing out that masculinity. She want to drag the power. She want to be in charge, everything possible. And most times they will even end up subduing you. Yes, because when it comes to you want to do it by force, she start challenging your authority. She start challenging you. And when she start challenging you, most times you want to give in because you no longer want problem. And when you give in, you don't turn to, she will send you message, you go they go even when you don't want it. You accept everything. This is where you get a man accept. Go and check men who accept everything. It's not because they really want to accept it, it's because the woman has already overpowered them. Once she don't overpower you, you don't have any other option. Oh, let me just seek peace. Let peace just reign. The moment you're saying, let me seek peace, let peace reign, you know deep down that you're now coming in with your feminine frame. Why the woman will come in with her masculine frame? You get. So back to your question. If you don't want them to dig you, be a man who really do not send them. Be kind to them. Be nice. Like them. Appreciate them. But then don't be too desperate to have them. They can't dig you like that. They want you. They want to stay. So going forward, sorry, let me retype. I had a friend who told his lady his promises, his problems, okay? I had a friend who told his lady his problems. She turned it into an argument and he brushed it off. As a good friend, I told him to leave any thoughts on this. Maybe some advice. You told her your problems and it landed into an argument. Now, if you guys have not been watching my video, you're not doing yourself good. Why? Because I noticed on YouTube, you like it where channels that discuss bekus, bula, you don't like channels that maybe give you the real hint on things you need to do to improve yourself, your relationship, to be in charge, to be in control, to make a woman submit on her own. You don't like those channels. You don't like watching them. You don't like sharing their videos. You don't even like, you don't just like the channels. You don't engage in them. Now, I made a video some time ago concerning this very topic. I said, if you are a man, before you start sharing your problem with your woman, know the kind of woman she is. Most times, those problems you share, they will always use them against you. If you start sharing too much of your problem with a woman, she feels you cannot handle them. So if you cannot handle your problems, it means you're a cry baby who always cry over things instead of solving them. She will never see you as a leader. She will never see you as a man she wants to submit to. And she will never submit to you. So I don't know the problem he shared with her. Is it really necessary sharing that problem with her? Ask him that question. If it is not necessary, and the woman who used your problem against you is a woman you shouldn't even be with. She doesn't want your time, your strength, and your energy, even your commitment. She doesn't want it. Because tell me, this relationship we are talking about is togetherness. When we are together, it's as if every other thing should just go. We are happy staying together. We like ourselves. So why won't we share? So if you're with someone you can't share things with, it means the person is not for you. They won't understand you. So is he ready to go through all this alone without his woman? If yes, forever is too long to suffer in a relationship. So if he feels he can go through this, go through life hustle or tussle all all alone by himself, then who am I? He should continue the relationship. But if he feels he needs a woman who understands him, who will not judge him, then he doesn't need this woman. And be careful when sharing anything, your problem, with a woman. A woman who really do not understand you, who is not even there really to support you, to be committed to you, to be there for you, will hardly understand what you go through. So it will always be a problem. She will never want to listen. I also made a video about this. I told you that for a woman to really listen to you when you have issues, it shows she's really interested. She's into you. But if she's not into you, she's not concerned about what you're going through. And most times, when you even tell her, it will always lead to an argument. Yes, it will always lead to a problem because she feels, why are you not solving it yourself? And if she accepts, give you encouragement the first time, and you're always coming to tell her all your problems, you're always sharing all your problems with her, telling her, she gets tired. Any woman, this one has to do with every woman. She wants you to solve. If you can't solve your problem, so how is she now going to tell you hers? How will you handle hers? How will you take care of hers? So if you can't handle hers, it means she can't stay in a relationship with you. She can't trust that you can lead her right. They were in a long distance relationship. This one is even the worst. In a long distance relationship, one problem you will have with a woman is when she can't really understand what you're going through. It means that that woman really do not like you. Because in a long distance relationship, this is where you need someone you can share everything with, your ups and downs. But before you share as a man, always grow that connection that she can share with you too. If she can't share with you and you're sharing with her, it is a very, very big problem. It is a very, very big problem. She won't understand. She won't understand. And if she doesn't understand in a long distance relationship that she's supposed to understand, then you're not the only man in her life. There's someone she's understanding, but not you. Depending what he shared with her though, I don't know. So, but man, is it crime to be honest to your woman? It's not a crime. Don't fake anything. Be yourself. Be honest to her. Who said it's a crime? It's not a crime. But know how to go about everything, especially when it comes to a woman. Be honest. Be honest. Be honest to her. But being honest to her is not telling her she's the only woman in your life. Oh. This honesty is something you should never try. Being honest to her means you're just yourself. You know yourself. She knows you. She knows the things you can do. Let her your actions speak for you most of the time, not your words. If she can trust that, oh, this person is honest and he's not disloyal, he's just me. But then you see other women, you greet them. Most times when you're being honest, you don't say, oh, I'm an honest guy because I'm not dating other women. You're telling her that. Let your actions speak for you. Even when you don't date other women, if you see them, greet them, talk to them, be polite, laugh, joke with them. This shows your woman that you might be honest, but then if she misbehaves, there is always option for you. But when she see that other women doesn't want to because you're trying to be honest, it's just her and her alone, she get bored and tired of you. She doesn't want to because she feel after all other women will not want you to. So, any more question? Any more question? Any more question? Any more question? Guys, any more question? I'm still waiting for your questions. So if there is no more question, let's end the live stream. Mm? Any more question? Mm. Mm. Okay. Okay, I think I saw some question. Wonderful feedback. Thanks. Mm. Okay. What will you be? What will you be for Halloween? So we don't celebrate Halloween here. I am boobies. We don't celebrate Halloween here. Mm. Kathy, thank you. I got be brutally honest with him now. He needs it at this point. He really needs it. Amma, happy Sunday, Pearl Solution. Happy Sunday, Amma. How can I tell she loves me? I've shared it on my page. Please go down on my page, search for the topic, and watch it. I haven't seen all of your videos, and do you do more content on long distance relationships? I do in all relationships, both long distance and let's say short distance. Long distance and the ones you're seeing yourself, and the ones that are not long distance relationship. So most of my videos, both you in a long distance relationship and those in that are not in long distance, is applicable to all. But most times I still make out time to make videos for people in long distance relationship. I don't know why you're not seeing my videos, but please, if you're just joining, can you quickly click on the notification bell? It's just right here at the top of this my channel. Just click that bell, that bell sign there, so that whenever I drop a video, you'll be the very first person to see it. They will send you a notification once you've clicked on this bell. Anytime I drop a video, they would send you a notification. I often get it. I don't see your videos. I don't get to see your videos. I don't watch your videos, and I want to watch them. Please click on the notification bell. So whenever I drop a video, you see it. So you don't have this, oh, I am not seeing it. I'm not getting to see your videos. So if you click on that notification bell, they will always notify you. They will always notify you. I haven't seen okay. Eat boy food. When the family of the girl is making her take the wrong road, if she allows her family to allow her to tell her the road to take, why not leave her with her family? Hmm? So if she's taking advice from her family, now that you're dating her, if you marry her, she will still take advice from them. Any relationship you know that the woman do not have a mind of her own, that she need people before she does something, is a relationship you should never ever venture into. Ah, I've had a man call me and said his mother-in-law came to the house to raise her hands on him because the wife obviously takes advice from her people. So it is a relationship that is very, very wrong. Do not start it. Do not go into it. Do not even make the mistake of marrying her. Ah, hey, life go tire you. Life go tire you. Life go tire you. You guys are making noise. Tell them that. Life go tire you. Cage, thank you for joining. Where are you from? I'm from Nigeria. I'm a Nigerian. See what to give praise to the words. I don't understand. Do you like? Okay, I see. Yes, I'm quite new. Saw them just yesterday on Facebook. So thank you. You're welcome. Okay, for Facebook. Thank you. All right, eat boy food. Thank you, Judge. If a lady says like this, what does that mean? If a lady says like this, what does that mean? Should I be a lunatic person just because you were standing by my side? What did you ask her? Why such statement? Something happened before she made this statement. All right, Judge, she didn't just make this statement. Something happened. Did you ask her to act, to react, or she acted some way? You wanted a reaction from her? What happened? I can't just answer this question without really knowing exactly why she gave you this answer. Something happened. Why did she give you this answer? We was happy until they said I don't have money and told her look for man with money. She was pregnant for me as well, but she didn't keep if but everything went left when other men was coming in and you needed to prove yourself. You needed to keep chasing her. You needed to keep being in her life. She was pregnant for you but couldn't keep it. So her family has never been the problem. The lady has always been the problem. Mhm. The lady has always been the problem. See, one thing you understand is when a woman loves, she loves like a crazy person. You can't even advise her and she'd listen because her mind is yearning for the person she wants. And I want to shock you a bit. Do you know that most times a woman can still love you, but deep down she's unsure of her lifestyle and her life with you because she has already made up her mind the kind of life she wants to live. She wants to get married to a very rich person. She want to, because most times this is what is in their minds. That's why most times if you're dating them and you're not really buoyant, you're not really wealthy, that's why they listen to other people, not because they want to accept everything other people say. This is what they want. And that is why they are going to take advices from others. Then you will now see like she's innocent. It's people that is making her do it. It's nobody that is making her do it. Now let me shock you a bit. Then when they go into this relationship, they've gotten the maybe the wealth, the good life, but then there's someone they love. They don't love the man. They start reaching out to you. Most times, this is where they get tired of still staying in that same marriage. Staying in that same marriage, most times they start calling you, they start testing you, they still want to be meeting up with you. Even when they've made up their mind, they want to be with this person. Sometimes they will come and start blackmailing you. They would like, it's not my fault, it's my family that pushed me. Her family did not push her. That has been what she wanted. It has never been about you. It has never been about her family. It is always about her. Can you know that women are always selfish when it comes to settling down, and the kind of man they want to be with. Every woman knows what she wants in a man. I kept saying this. Every woman knows what she wants in a man. Every woman knows the kind of man she wants to be with. So if she's not ready to be with you, this is where she listens to what others are saying. She doesn't want to have your child. It means she doesn't want you. Because if she wants you, you see that child, she's going to keep it. She doesn't want to keep it because she wants other men to see her like someone who has never had a child, or she's not even proud of you to begin with, to have your child. So why are you troubling yourself? Stop going to her. Stop talking sense into her. Oh, it's because I don't have this, I'm going to have it. You start explaining. This is not the time to explain. This is the time to leave her. Let her make her decision and live with it. You just lecture someone right now. You just lectured someone right now about sharing most of his problems with his girlfriend. I hardly share ma, but she always feel like I'm too secretive. Now, see, that they said you should not share your problem doesn't mean you should not share at all. Now listen, this is where it gets twisted. There are some problems, you know that deep down, these are something that will make you really vulnerable. You don't share those ones. But there are women you share everything with. They will understand you in total. They will never use it against you. Not until you're sure of that woman. Do not share those ones that will make you vulnerable, or that will make her anything you know that if a woman see, it will really hurt you, and you know it's your problem. Don't share it. But those ones you know, you can really brush it. Even if she says it, you just laugh about it. It's nothing. You can share those ones. That they say don't share your problem does not mean you should just see your woman, you're just be looking at her. If she's sharing with you, why not share most of the things you know that are not too much? Handle the ones you can handle. The ones you handled, you can even tell her, oh, I've taken care of this, look at what happened to me some time ago. Most times you can even tell her, look at what I'm going through right now, especially if you know that if she used those ones, it's not going to hurt you. They see what her reactions is going to be. If she reacted negatively to it, or she used it against you, oh, she can't handle it, so there's no point telling her. You get? So don't tell her most of those secrets you know that even if she tell it to someone, it's going to really hurt you or affect you. Do not tell her. There are times to share all this with a woman. And even at that time, not every woman can handle it. Not all of them. What can we do? What can you do Friday? I don't understand this your question. Because this whole thing is so complicating. If you share, wahala. If you don't share, wahala. So know what to share. That's just what to do. Know what to share and know what not to share. That you don't need to share does not mean you should just be looking at your woman, be dundee, just look at her. Know exactly, like maybe you went out with your friends, and maybe something happened, and maybe you were unable to pay. You can just make jokes out of it. Do you know that something happened to us yesterday? What happened? And you know, we went out, we drank to our full, forgetting that we've already shot, we don't have enough money to pay for the drink. You know what had not happened? Those kind of things you can share with her, make jokes of it. Even when she brings it up, you say, that one, that one you want talk. It can happen to anybody. After all, it's not me. It's not just me that it happened to. We are many there. That me and my friends. And guess what? We ended up paying. So some things you know that won't really hurt you when she say them, do not share it. And if you're a man who knows he cannot handle criticism, you, Friday, I know that is the kind of man you are. You can't handle criticism. That is why you don't want to share anything at all with her. So build yourself to the point that you can handle at least positive criticism. Then share those things you know that won't hurt you when she says them. So, because if you don't share at all, the relationship becomes very boring. And if you share everything, the woman see you as a man who she cannot tell everything, because you're always sharing for her to help you, most times give you advice. So she can't share hers with you because you can't advise her, since you're coming for her to her for advice all the time. So she feels you can't lead her well. Did you get it now? I don't know if you understand, or I really need to explain more. I'm out in the Caribbean. Okay. 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 Siwatu one. Nadia, hi. I'm dating a lady with 2 little boys and no husband. Nadia, 2 little boys and no what husband or what? Listening to you, listening to you, good advices. I definitely now have big sister to listen to. Thank you so much. See what too. Thank you. I'm dating a lady with 2 little boys that are not mine, and now she wants us to get married before we. So let me ask you a question, Nadia. The 2 little boys, are they from the same father? Can you answer me a yes or no? Are they from the same father? The 2 little boys she have, are they from the same father? Before I will answer you, before I will give you your answer. The 2 little boy, Nadia, please answer me fast with a yes or a no. The 2 little boys the lady have, are they from the same father? Yeah, they are. Okay, they are from the same father. So she have 2 little boys. So answer me again. Do you have a child? Have you ever been married before? Do you have a wife, a child anywhere, or you're just a very single guy? From Morocco, Mary Leo, thank you for joining. You've never been married. See now, guys, una dey forehand though. Hey, see me, I go use yam first. Start my own. Una dey forehand. How can a woman with 2 kids be giving you condition? You never married before. You've never had a child before. You're just very single. Do you know what you are? How do I use it? There's this language I want to use. You are there's a language I want to use for you. As a single guy, you are what language will I use? Is an Igbo. I'm an Igbo by tribe. Igbo is one of the tribes in Nigeria, major tribes in Nigeria. So I want to use one language like that. You are, how do they call it? Kekesa, what this thing? I don't forget. Do you know you are hot cake to even single women? Now you're dating a woman with 2 kids. She's giving you condition. What does that tell you? That you're not the prize. She is the prize, even with 2 children. Yeah. What did they worry you now, man? Now what for now? Children that are not even yours. She can open left for another man to give birth to. Maybe the man not even marry her. He no pay diary. You now that is very, very single, clean slate. Hey, where she go dey beg to be in your life. You're the one begging her. Hi. What did they worry most of una men? And like, if I see guys like this, I begin to ask, why won't women use you? Why? You made yourself usable. Can't you work out? Can't you leave? And in most cases, they will tell you, they're the one training the woman's children. They're the one taking care of the woman. They're the one paying her rent. Why? And she's the one giving condition, cutting the shots. You're still there. Did you now see where most of your problems are coming from? So this one, single mother with 2 children. What if it were to be a woman without a child? Are you getting it? What if it were to be a woman that has never given birth before? What would she do to you? How can you agree or accept such condition? She accepted to date you. It's not as if she's like tear rubber. She never do anything before. I can understand if she says, oh, I don't want to get pregnant, I don't want to have another child. I can understand. Let her protect herself. But being that she's in a relationship with you with 2 kids, she is not in the right frame of mind, or she is not in a good position to give you that condition, except you're not attractive to her. And many a times, women like this, there is always a man who is out there that are ready to do it with anytime, any day, anywhere. So stop taking responsibility of those kids that are not yours because you really want their mother. And let me tell you one thing. You see, this one go hit you badly. Yes, but then I need you to wake up. That is why I won't care how it's going to hit you, because I will say it. Any man that is with a single mother, catering for all her kids, and still stays for the single mother to give him orders. Yes, she can tell you what to do. Yes, he's your girlfriend. Of course, you're in a relationship. It's not bad. But give you condition as such as this is a man that is very, very weak. Even the man knows he doesn't have ways with women. That is why he went for a single mother. And that is why he's taking that condition. Still staying means you have a very scarcity mindset. You can't deal with women. So, because she accepted me, let me just stay there. Anyhow she treats me, let me just keep managing. Nobody manage those kind of things with a woman and stay sane, especially when you want something meaningful to come out of this relationship. So if you ask me, I will ask you to quit. Yes, quit. So she can't give it to you until you marry her, but she have 2 kids with another man. When she had the first one, why didn't she tell the man she's no longer doing? She allowed herself to have the second one. It is the man she wants and not you. No matter what she told you about that man, she still liked the man. Even if she doesn't like the man, she doesn't like you. It is another thing, she is another person she likes. Or better still, she only like your pocket. Most of una know this, no dey, I know they use una head. I know they use una head. You're single. Eh, eh, that language dey my mind, but I no fit call am out. Eh? Hot cake. Hot cake ụmụasa na you be. Hot cake ụmụ nwa. And you be hot cake. Any young guy who is unmarried, in fact, young girls should be lining up fighting for you. You're fighting for a married woman with 2 kids that is giving you condition. Come and see the irony of it all. Hello, I'm from Hon- Honduras. How is Honduras today? Abner. Ngoma. Hi from Congo. How is Congo today, Ngoma? Pretty G, is it a crime to have kids? How many relationships have you destroyed? It's not a crime to have kids. Listen and watch again. I've never destroyed any relationship. Pretty G, if she's giving him condition, listen, as a man, if she's giving you condition that she will never have anything to do with you, but you're not telling her, but still want you to cater for her and her kids, do not accept. Women, we are wicked. We know that these things are wrong, but because our women, we keep clapping. It is nice, it is okay. Do not accept. A woman who knows how to open her legs cannot give you condition if she's attracted to you, especially sexually. She will never give you condition. That is the truth. She knows how to protect herself. Now, very, very importantly, if she told you, oh, I don't want to do this, I don't want, let's just be friends, let's just see where this relationship is leading to, because I know I've made so many mistakes, I'm not supposed to give birth to these children. If I had known what I know right now, okay, I accept, I want to date you, but then I don't want this thing, and I will take care of my kids, I'll cater for myself. Let's just take the relationship slow, see where the relationship is leading to. It is a different thing. Pretty G, it is a very different thing. But where you tell a man, you will not touch me till you're giving him condition to marry you now. Just marry me if you really want this. Marry me. And no woman gives you this condition that has good intention for you. That's just truth. In many cases, women like this doesn't like you. In most cases, you're trying to bring out words from my mouth, Pretty G, and I'm going to say it the way it is. I have never destroyed anybody's relationship, and I never said she having kids are bad. Now listen, what is bad is giving the young man condition, but never allowing him to take care of her and her kids. Let her not I don't know if you're the one. I don't know if you're the one or you're doing the same thing. If you're doing the same thing, that is where it is wrong. Because most times, women don't give condition to men they are sexually attracted to. Me and you know this one. Say not true. Yes, you know it is true. And I know it is true. We can give up everything to be with a man we are sexually attracted to. Pretty G, now answer me. Is it true or false? When a woman start giving you condition, most times she's not really sexually attracted to you, and most times she want to use you. Those statements are statements women use when they want to use you, when you're usable. Use your head. Use your number 6. Use your head. Unless in a case where she says, okay, let's take it slow. I want to get married before I can do anything with anybody. Okay, it's fine. I can take care of my children. I can take care of myself. Don't bother taking care of my kids. But in a sense where she accepted your relationship, she will call you, please, my house rent is due. I need to pay for my house rent. My kids. She wants you to be a father to her kids. Do everything possible to make sure her kids are okay. She's okay. But then she's giving you a condition. What does that tell you? Uh, Pretty Gioia, come and answer. What does that tell you? So he can't, you can actually give him condition, but he can't give you same condition. How women they do men. It's men that allow you guys to treat them this way. That is the truth. Now then they allow them. Because if you don't allow these things, they will never happen to you. It's only when you allow it. Don't be dumb. When you're dealing with a woman, they get sense past you. We forget, see, they say women are weaker vessel. They are not weak. When it comes to this, then get and pass you, especially when it comes to relationship. They reason ahead. They have intuition. They think before you sit down think something. Woman don't think don't even come out with the result. They wait for you when it comes to relationship. So you need to outsmart her. You need to be on your toe to deal with her, especially most of these vices they come with. Most time you hear, she's a woman. Is it bad to have a child? It's not bad to have a child. Why would you even want to have a child with someone you know you don't want him to father the kids? More will talking like that. You don't want him to father the kids. Why would you now even want to have kids with him? What did they do now? You want to have children for someone you will leave later. We are in a society where we support it. And it's not bad she having a kid. It's not bad she have two kids. And it's bad she giving another man the condition that made her have those two kids for another person. Or what do you think? She just realized her mistake, and it's the man that is supposed to pay for those mistakes. Meanwhile, the man is taking care of her and the kids. Come on, Joe. If you're doing the same thing, please change. Change. It's not right. It's not a crime she having kids, so mistake can happen. But this one can be a mistake, two is no longer a mistake. You know that, right? Huh? Nah, come on, Joe. She wants to see if they are compatible. Being compatible should also mean she should not look at his pocket. Did you get? See, in my page, I've already told you, don't be too pushy when it comes to maybe sleeping with a woman. Take everything slow. When she like you, she's going to give in on her own. Yes, maybe because she want to see if you're compatible, but not giving you condition. See, there's a difference between being compatible and giving condition. I want you to understand this, pretty G. There's a difference. If she doesn't want, okay, I don't want, I don't, I want to see if what I've gone through in the hands of this person. Let me know if he's a different kind of person. Then she take it, not making the man and telling him, no, you can't touch me. Meanwhile, the man is paying for maybe the services he's rendering, or maybe for the relationship. He's giving everything for the relationship. And now you're saying, oh, I can't give you anything because the price should be marriage. For me to give you everything, you must marry me. Who does that? Like, seriously, who does that? If you, as a pretty G, a man comes to you and tell you, I can't give you money because I've been with two women, they have two kids for me. So I just want to see if you're compatible. So I won't give you my money. I won't spend on you. I won't do anything for you. Let's just see how the relationship will go. Unless you agree to marry me. You be honest. Will you accept that man? We know the truth now. More know the hide down. Let's not hide it. Even though she doesn't want this, her action should show this man. Not telling him. Not telling, your action should tell him, even when he's trying to make a move, no, I don't want this for now. Let's just take everything slow. You get? Not telling him upfront, no, I won't do this with you because I want you to marry me first. Haba. I beg, when I go sit down. No, they sugarcoat anything. Don't sugarcoat it. Not in this my channel. Don't sugarcoat it. I won't allow a man treat a woman bad or say bad things about women in my channel. And I won't allow it when a woman is trying to push a narrative where she knows something is wrong if a woman does it to a man. I won't allow it. The truth must always be told. So if you're doing a pretty G, you stop it. It's not right. Watching from Hello Chuku, thank you for joining. I like your sincerity, ma. I wish young ladies would just break their ego and learn from you. That's if they want to learn. Oh. Women of these days, they know they advise them. All of them want turn to wayward women. And at the same time, now then they still get plenty children for different men. Because they can't learn. They don't want to learn. And they don't want to zip it. They don't want to zip it. Nadia Pearl, she said she wants to change her life since she was dating the kid's father. Pearl, she said she wants to change her life since she was dating the kid's father. So sorry, Nadia, I didn't get this. Can someone explain it better to me for me? She said she wants to change her life since she was dating the kid's father. What does that mean? What if she is the woman that is richer? If she's the woman that is richer, she's not asking anything from the man. Fine, if the man accepts, why not? Or in most cases, you and I know that she wants something from this man. I've seen cases where it's the man that is taking care of the woman and the kids, and she's giving conditions. So what do you have to say about that? If she's richer and she's giving the man this condition, oh, I don't want this because I am not expecting anything from you. And in most cases, as a man, any woman that says these things to you is a red flag. That's the truth. It's a big red flag. Use your action as a woman to tell the man to turn him off. But don't come out to tell him, oh, this is the reason why I will give you this. Until there is no relationship with condition that is true and real. No relationship with condition that is true and real. Me and you know this. Craig, shout out to you. Thank you for joining. So, no relationship with condition that is true and real. If it is true and it is real, it doesn't come with condition. It is seamless. Even though you don't want something, you know how to wage yourself. You know how to stop something. No, I don't want this. Maybe when we get married, I'll see if something like this. Not, you will marry me first before I can do anything with you. That is condition. That is condition. They must not rush into marriage. When is marriage that have to know each other better first before going into marriage? Yes, tell him you want the both of you to know yourselves better before any other thing can happen. But telling him on front that no, I can't do this with you unless you marry me. Nadia, if it is your brother, will you agree? Will you agree? That's a wrong statement. You're giving him condition for being with you or staying with you. And me and you know that when we are in love with people, we don't give them condition. Mm-hmm. Did you get that, Nadia? Pretty G. He said she's not rich. She's in a rented apartment. Meanwhile, which means the guy is the one fending for her, paying for the apartment, taking care of her kids. Now, let me tell you something. A woman that gives you this kind of condition can give many other men the same condition. Whoever that meets up, she end up with him. If you no meet up, She will not end up with you. She will tell you, after all, I told you. So if she's ready to give a man this condition, she's ready to give other men the same condition who are coming to her. So when you know a woman with dignity, she's always telling you with her actions the kind of person she is, not her words. Not her words. She's using her actions to portray some messages to you. And a woman with dignity will not ask you for something. She will work hard to provide for herself and her children, so that you don't have, maybe after providing for her, you now said, I need something in return, so I need this in return. So you will not even have the, most times you do these things for her because she's not asking. She's helping herself out. In fact, most times you don't even have the mouth to ask her to sleep with you, because this woman is focused. She knows what she is into. She knows what she's doing. There are women who already give birth that are decent. Do not quote me wrong. Do not get me wrong. They are decent. They will use their action to tell you they don't want something, but they don't give you condition. When there is always, when they start giving you condition, it's when you should know they don't want you. You as pretty G, when a man comes to you and tell you, I can't, I can't date you. I just want to marry you. So if you won't marry me, it means there is nothing that should be between us. Everybody should go their way. But if you will marry me, that is the only condition I have to date you. It's coming with condition. You don't really know this person. So how would the man even tell that this lady likes him? You're getting to know someone and they're already giving you condition. So what if you didn't meet that, maybe the kind of the criteria they really want to get married? It means she can get married to anyone, in as you're ready and willing to wait. The kid's father still minds his kids. I don't understand. The kid's father still minds his kids. What do you mean by that? Okay, the kid's father still take care of his kids. The kid's father still take care of his kids. Hmm? Is that what you're saying? The kid's father still take care of his kids. Is that what you're saying? Guys, I've overstayed my welcome. So I'll see you guys next week Sunday, God's willing, God's grace, by 4. I've stayed 1 hour 23 minutes 27 seconds. So I've overstayed. So I'll see you guys next week Sunday. Nadia, you didn't answer my question. Maybe hopefully on Sunday you will answer. Next week Sunday you will answer. So if you've not clicked the notification bell, do me well to click the notification bell, so that whenever I drop any video, you'll be the very first person to see it. And do me well to always like any of my video you come across. Share them as well in order to help the channel grow. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. I hope I was able to answer most of your questions. If I didn't answer any, please forgive me. Next week Sunday, we continue from where we stop. Do enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Thank you. God bless you.